Inside the waistband can be flat out unbearable. And why not? It's one of the most uncomfortable ways to carry. I mean, I can't think of any other way to carry your gun that can be so awkward if you don't know what you're doing. In this video, we're gonna talk about 3 reasons why inside the waistband is just so uncomfortable. Now, I've been carrying for over 20 years and consistently on a daily basis for more than 10 years. And I remember the first time I carried inside the waistband. I was with my wife, we were at a restaurant, we were eating, and 5 minutes in, I told her, you know what? I have to go to the car real quick. I went to the car, took off my gun. I was carrying appendix, by the way. Took off my gun, and I just had a moment of relief. And I was just so happy that I had taken it out. I was carrying a Glock 17. I was carrying a Glock 17. I was wearing waist-tight pants, and I was new to the whole inside the waistband appendix carry. Those 3 reasons why it was so uncomfortable for me. So let's get to the first one, carrying the wrong gun. Look, I get it. We all want firepower. We all want this. I get it. But the problem with this hand cannon is that when you're out with your family, when you're out with your friends, the only thing you're gonna take out with you is your CCW license. It fits nice in your wallet. There's even a slot for it right there. The problem with a hand cannon is that it's just gonna stay home because you're not gonna wanna lug that thing around all day long. So it's gonna stay on your dresser or on your nightstand. Get a gun that you're willing to carry on a daily basis. I mean, you know, what's the best EDC? I don't know, it's gonna be up to you. We're all different. What's your tolerance for discomfort? I know people that can't even carry their car keys in their front pocket, much less carry 3 pounds of steel and walnut on their side. Get something that's gonna work for you. So I carry a Glock 19 and a Glock 43. These work for me. Will these work for you? I don't know. Again, it's gonna be up to you. Make sure though that when you do get a gun, make sure that you can handle it properly at the range, and then check to see if it's a good candidate for concealed carry. That's dumb, bro. Now, you saw me hold up a 1911 earlier. That gun fully loaded, over 3 pounds. Now, you may think 3 pounds, I'll gain 5 pounds on Christmas just eating tamales. That's fine, man, but those 3 pounds are not evenly distributed like those 2 dozens of tamales you ate. You're talking about 3 pounds in a very precise area of your belt line. Now, the 1911 is slim. It's one of the slimmest full-size guns out there, with the slide of the gun measuring under 1 inch. And that's great, but the weight of the gun overshadows many of its pros when it comes to concealed carry. A fully loaded Glock 19, on the other hand, and other polymer guns, compact polymer guns like that, those weigh about 2 pounds fully loaded. That's a whole pound less than a 1911. Plus, you're getting more rounds with a polymer double stack gun. Now, the smaller compact micro guns like the Hellcat and the Glock 43, those come in at 1.5 pounds fully loaded. Now, that's ideal for concealed carry when you're talking about weight. Now, I know with the smaller size guns like the micro compacts, people think, well, yeah, but I'm losing round capacity. Well, not really. These new guns like the Hellcat, I mean, you get 13+1 rounds with the included extended magazine. Now, these micro compacts are about 1 inch in width, give or take. The Glock 19, though, is about 1.25 inch at its widest point. Now, you may think, 1/4 inch, what's a 1/4 inch? No, you'll feel it if you don't know how to dress around it, which gets us to point number 2, dressing around your everyday carry. Now, many of us don't want to admit that we're getting a little pudgy around the waistline. And so one of the indicators that tells us that we don't have the body of a young Spanish bullfighter anymore is the fact that we're wearing the same pant size. And so we don't want to admit that, hey, maybe we do need to go up a pant size. I mean, let's face it, most of us, we don't have the same body that we had when we were in high school. Now, one of the reasons I left my gun in the car, as I mentioned earlier, was because I was wearing a pant size way too small. So yes, you're adding bulk to your gun when you're wearing a holster. That's why it's important to get the right holster. Guys, our Bravo Concealment Torsion gun holster only adds 0.16 inches to both sides, front and back, making this holster very comfortable when you're carrying inside the waistband, if you know how to dress around it. Pants. Nowadays, pants, they're made with Lycra and spandex, which makes them stretchy, especially around the waistline. This is an awesome, perfect option for inside the waistband carry. Another misconception is tightening your belt way too tight. That's a big no-no. People think that if you tighten your belt or cinch up your belt really tight, your gun and your holster ain't going nowhere. While there's a little bit of truth to that, it's not really as much as you think. The thing that keeps your holster and your gun attached to you or to your belt are the belt clips or soft belt loops or whatever the holster is equipped with. These are the things that are gonna keep your gun and your gun holster on your belt. Cinching up your belt way too tight is not the answer. It's only gonna make things uncomfortable and you're just gonna end up leaving your gun at home. So does this mean that you don't tighten your belt or you just keep it loose? No, of course not. You wanna snug it up tight enough to where you feel your gun up against you and it's easily concealable. And you also wanna leave enough room for your upper torso to move around when you're walking around or doing your daily things. Don't put that, bro. I know you're gonna use it. Dang it, Dan. Número tres. It's an acquired taste, like wasabi, right? Bro, I don't know how people can eat that, man. I'm sorry, dude.
It's not an acquired taste. If you make me eat wasabi every single day for the rest of my life, I'm gonna hate wasabi every single day for the rest of my life.
I'm with you, man. It's an acquired taste, guys. There's no shortcut around that. You need to wear it consistently on a daily basis and you'll just start getting used to it. The only way to get around that is to get hypnotized or brainwashed, not to feel 2 pounds of plastic and steel on the side of your belt. By the way, guys, there's no magical holster out there. If someone tells you that they have a holster that when you put it on, you don't feel anything, they're just flat out lying to you guys. Don't buy into that. It's simple, guys. The more you do it, the easier it gets. It becomes second nature. I mean, that's just the way it is. Go out there, commit to it, conceal carry. I've turned the car around halfway to my destination because I forgot my gun. I won't do that for my phone or the kids' phones or the kids' iPads, but I'll do it for my gun. Commit yourself to carrying every single day. Choose the right gun and learn how to dress around your concealed carry. It may take time, but you'll get there, guys. Trust me. Go out there, start concealed carrying. Now, again, before you do, know your state laws, know your local laws, do your due diligence, find out what it is you can and can't do in your state or local area. But guys, commit to it, go out there, conceal carry. Stay safe, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you guys soon.